everybody, Alice Pinu here, and today we have another interesting topic in the digital media space. USA Link System is a digital marketing company in the Los Angeles area. We specialize in small and medium-sized businesses, and we always love to talk about how to enhance your digital presence. You probably are following us on Instagram already. You are probably attended some of our boot camps. If not, go ahead and check out our website for a participation on our famous boot camps or free consultation that we are always there to support your enterprise. So today we're going to talk about something very simple, but I have seen that small, medium-sized business owners or marketers are not really looking at it from the point of view of importance. But constructing a very good bio is very important, especially for conversions if you are an e-commerce store, or in general if you are aiming to convert your audience or your followers into sales. So we'll walk today through our bio first, and I'll explain the construction of our bio, and then we'll go through some other examples. We'll talk about good and bad about those examples, and again, don't take it as a criticism. I just randomly chose some brands that I would like to talk about based on some of observations I have. Okay, so let's take a look at ours first. So here we have our name clearly defined, just because again we do not have a name or our logo does not have specific name. We chose to keep the logo clean just because we have limited space in this circle, and we have put our famous blue and red globe that is recognized for our brand. In general, our colors are red and blue predominantly. Okay, and here we have whatever we put, the category we advertise ourselves by with in the space. So we are a marketing agency. We then describe to our audience what they're about to find on our page. So they will find digital marketing tips, social media hacks, and then we aimed for our audience, for them to understand that we are helping small and medium-sized owners and enterprises. Here we are proud of some achievements, and we have put that we are #1 digital marketing agency in San Fernando Valley, and we are quoted by Forbes multiple times. And here we put the rest of the information that we believe is important. Specifically, we put Linktree. We are using Linktree for ourselves and other companies that we work with. So here we put how to find quickly about us, referring to our website, to our blog, how to book a free consultation, how to choose a perfect marketing package from our website, subscription to our newsletter, our boot camp, and other resources that we are publishing on a regular basis. So this is our link tree. You can share our link tree with your friend or anything like that. But if you observe, we have not put an abundance of such links in our bio, and it's not recommended. #1, because you have a limit of characters and you really need to utilize this properly. And #2 is because of skinability of your bio. It has to be very clear, and it has to contain the most important information, and the rest can be put somewhere else. Okay, so this is our bio. We also use emojis because, as I said many times, people do not read through paragraphs. And you see we have a column here. I would recommend you also to do so. Don't plug in everything as a paragraph. Again, people do not read. Although you may have valuable information there, you may want to break it down in short sentences with emojis and with the links. Okay, so this is overall the construction. Let's go to another page that I consider very simple construction of a bio on Instagram, and this is a clean beauty makeup line. First and foremost, they have very clean logo that fits very well in the circle. Not everybody is as lucky to have such a clean logo, but if you don't, you really need to think what you want to fit in that little circle. If you cannot fit everything, or when fitting everything is not clear, then perhaps you need to rethink the construction of your logo for specifically for social media sites that have a limited space to put. Some logos are having the logo and the company name under. Again, don't be shy to do what we did with our logo. Normally our logo in asset stack comes with the globe and our company name either on the side or under. We were not opposing removing the company name because it's anyway lined up right here, okay, in every bio. So again, make sure that this circle is filled in with a clean representation of your brand. Now, what I like about this is they start with a very cool, interesting, simple, cannot be more simple, clean and cool beauty that works, right? That's what defines their brand. I love it. And then they didn't stop right there. They actually indicated some emojis that really represent the values of their brand: vegan, clean, cruelty-free, right? And the reason why they didn't just list them with a comma is because people are scanning. So naturally, when you come to this page, you're not even reading the clean, cool beauty that works. Your eyes, if you just remove a little bit your eyes from this page now and come back to this page, your eyes are actually directing you towards these emojis, not towards this sentence. And once you read the emojis, you then have that interest or attention to read the forward, information. So then they follow with the hashtags, their own hashtags, not somebody else's. So again, if you really want to promote your hashtags and the usage of your hashtags, go ahead and add them to your bio. And then they are very simple here. They didn't say buy our products at Sephora and milkmakeup.com. It's clear that they're indicated where their brand is sold at. Very clean, very good example of how a good bio is constructed. Recommendation for you to review your bio and make sure that you are using all of these elements. Okay, let's take a look at another simple, very simple also bio with some other elements here. This is the element that we have used actually, is recognizing your importance in the community, and they are saying they're starting their bio with this emoji of trophy and stars, and naturally again your eyes are going towards these emojis and the heart, right? So they stop right there, and you right away understand that they are voted as the best yoga in OKC. Okay, and then they pursue forward, and they actually point you to the fact that you're going to come to their studio for yoga, but will remain for the community, right? So they bring in that another value that they have. They're not just providing you yoga classes or trainings, they are actually building a community around themselves, which is beautiful. We all have to align to some kind of values bigger than our company, bigger than our brand, right? This is beautiful. This is a very beautiful organized page. Then they are again adding the hashtag. They either it's theirs or hashtag they often use most likely. And here they are directing you to their website, and if you really go to that link, you will see that they are not directing you to the homepage. They decided that their most valuable link is the deals and news, right? So if again you do not want or need to direct your people to a homepage all the time or to a blog page, you can choose what is important, and you can interchange those links. If you're not using a link tree like ours, to which you can add and change those links, you can always customize what link goes into your bio. What I would change here is I would put a little bit more attention on the clarity of the logo. This logo is a complicated composition, and it came out here as a little bit foggy. Again, pay attention to the composition and how your logo, especially the complicated one, especially the ones with a lot of elements, are fitting in this circle. Again, not bad. I'm just saying that we really need to, choose our bets and understand how it looks. Okay. Now, let's take a look at another one. Here I want to bring your attention to a corporate account. Again, Macy's is a retail store across US and globally, and they did not think that as they need all of those elements. And again, I wanted to bring that up because we are not as recognized and we are not as famous as Macy's is, and we really need to work towards that recognition and that audience. So we really want to make sure that our composition is better than this one. Okay, again, they probably don't need it. Everybody needs or knows what is Macy's, but we really, in the small, medium-sized enterprises, startups, we really need to use all of our tools around and all of our methods to ensure that we direct our audience exactly where they need to be. Okay, so let's take a look at another one. This is also a very easy composition. Their logo is clear. They do use emojis as well. They are lacking on a clear or maybe a separation of the products to the value. So they're adding the value and the mission in the same sentence, which again, normally my eyes are stopping right here, and I don't go forward than this end, just because again, we are scanning, we are thinking that the rest of the sentence is also a description of what they sell, because first part of this sentence is listing what kind of products they sell. I would actually separate this value in another sentence, as we have seen here. So also surrounded by some kind of visual values or indications like emojis. This way you can raise awareness of that value on a separate string. Okay. Here they do have, looks like, and again, this is a common practice. If you have more than one Instagram profile that you are maintaining, or maybe you are an influencer yourself and you also have a company, then you always would want to link that other profile so people can understand that those are interchangeable brands or they're relatable brands. Okay, and then here, as everybody else, they put their hashtags and they indicated their link tree, same way as we did and I showed you just recently. Okay, so this is just a little bit of things, and again, don't take them as bad criticism. I'm just pointing at things that my analytical mind is telling me when looking so many times at these multiple bios and kind of identifying what can be improved there. Okay. Here we arrive to a page which is also good composition, but it's a little bit on a different vibe, and it's not uncommon, or it's not too far away from what they promote, because they do promote cuteness, and this is where I would say the vibe of the brand also has to somehow transpire into your bio as well, right? The vibe of your of your company. So here is a good example where the vibe of what you promote, those pink colors, those rainbow colors, are transpired into the bio as well. And here we see a new element where they are actually offering the audience to leave Instagram and go to their TikTok. Okay, again, it's a way of doing that. The rest of it's same thing. I would separate here the hashtag in a different string, because again, by using this emoji, you are kind of indicating that this is the shop. So I would put the shopping bags, Sephora, and the link to their website in one or two strings, and then I would separate the hashtag so it's visible in another line. Again, it's a small observation, but mostly I pull this account just to show you how the vibe of the bio, the colors, the emojis you choose has to go in line with your brand. Okay. Here we see another example, which everything is great here, besides, again, it's missing that element of scannability. So again, the logo is good, that value is there, but what is the hashtags are there, the website is there, but again, it is not properly constructed. I would put emojis to bring the attention. I would construct it in separate lines, and probably add a vibe of some kind, because it looks like their colors are also, you know, very bright, very clean. I would bring that vibe into the bio as well. Okay, let's take a look at some you know, examples of bios that I wouldn't recommend to you know, have or do. Not too many, but this is a poor construction, doesn't have an indication of what is sold, what is not sold, what are those numbers, why are they even there. Again, this is very, you know, very slim. Yeah, the mood is there, but it's too little, not enough. Be careful how you choose the fonts. Again, this is another example. This is a too busy of example where it's too much going on here. So again, those are just some examples, but I think again, I would rather talk about some constructive, positive examples versus talking about what is not. So if you really understand what I explained so far about the construction and about the composition and about the elements, then you would revamp or make some slight changes that will allow you to have a better bio. And again, please pay attention to that, because as I said, specifically or especially for the new audience, I'm not saying that your fans are, you know, not going to buy from you, or your current clients, just because your bio is not there, but specifically to acquire new audience and raise our conversions, because again, people are sliding through, swiping through, clicking through, and scanning through. They are not really reading unless they already are in love with your brand and the company, right? So you really want to make sure that you ease in your audience into buying from you, or following you, or becoming a fan of your page through the way you pay attention to those little and small elements. Okay, so this was Ali again. I tried something new today. I went on a tutorial mode, and I am hoping that you really like this style, because I'll continue doing that. Again, those are small but essential elements to scale up your business digitally. This was ULS. We're always here to provide great tips in the digital space, and if you need a private consultation, or if you have a question, just DM us or comment on the page where you found this video at, or go to our website usalingsystem.com and schedule one of private consultations that we can give you on the spot, on your account, with proper pointers. Again, this is Ali, and I love talking to you about this kind of things, and I hope you follow us and you like us and you are giving us constructive criticism, because we are always here to improve. Thank you.